The fat boys break up, now every day I wake up I'm seeing the regression going on inside of Jacob. Cause we our own ops like Russell with the Lakers. Should've sent us to the Heat, but the Lord will never trade us. Damn little man, I'm just trying to do me. Get it in before I sleep like my little brother Seed. Givenchy, flyest Jew you ever seen. You can't say what I say cause you ain't see what I seen. I don't want much, man, I have everything. A nice fly wife, a fly young king. So I don't worry about the hatred and drama they bring. I will reply, but I'm doing my thing.
Peace and blessings, family. We back at it again. August 10th. There'll be another yacht ride in New Jersey. If you want to attend, everything is free. Free drinks, free foods, but you have to email us like last time. The email is eventrsvn@yahoo.com. Once again, that's eventrsvn@yahoo.com. Make your reservations to get your spots. The event will be from 5:30 to 12 a.m. That means there's going to be plenty of time to have fun and enjoy yourselves. The spots are limited, so put in your email as soon as possible so I can reserve you a spot. All right, if y'all was there last time, you know we had a great time. It was a beautiful event. Everything was lit. We was on fire last time, so don't miss this one. Come through, let's have fun, enjoy ourselves. We closing the summer out lit, crazy. Also, if you think you fly, we got a competition coming up, right, in the yacht ride. So it'll be $500 to the best classy outfit. If you're a woman, we got 12 slots. If you're a man, we got 12 slots. So the best classy outfit, the flyest, gets $500. Now, you know, for the sisters, we ain't talking about no ratchet outfit, you know, that we see out here with, you know, everything showing. We just want to see how classy you are, right? So if you classy, let's do it. Let's make it happen. You already know. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all there.
Want to give all honor, glory, and praises to the Most High, Yahweh, by way of his son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, right? We are the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, right? And we out here to bring y'all that message again, right? To all those who doubt who we are, to all those who doubt in Yahweh Shai, who he is and what he came to do for us, right? For all those who doubt who the Most High God is, right? We out here to literally try to bid our people back by way of any kind of message that we can, right? So, like for those, the so-called, you want to call yourself atheists, right? Give me the book of Psalms, chapter 53, and start at verse 1. Hey, girl, probably want to flip that thing on the other side.
Psalms chapter 53, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good.
Right, so if you, the fool, have said that there is no God, right? But we can see that it's a God, right? Because especially the lifestyle that we used to live, the lifestyle that we came from, is nothing but a divine entity. The Most High God Yahweh, he's the only one that can bring us from that can change us from that, right? Change us from being niggas, change us from being conformed to this world, right? Because this world is nothing but death and destruction. It's nothing but death and destruction, whether it be a physical death or a spiritual death, right? Our people are literally the walking dead, and we out here to wake y'all up. Right, read.
That's right.
Verse 2. God looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand, that did seek God.
We out here to see if there's anybody that has an understanding mind. If there's anybody out here that's seeking God, that's seeking the Most High. Right, because as it said in verse 1, the fool said in their heart that there is no God. Right? So we out here to show y'all that there is a God. Right? And he's for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans only. Right? That's it. The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who God is for. Right? So we out here to see who's seeking it. Come on over. Right? Stand by, sit by, listen, do something. Right? Because the end is near. The end is near. Wars is breaking out, wars after wars. Rumors of wars. Right? Earthquakes in diverse places, as the scriptures say. Right? Time is running short. Right, Rick?
Every one of them is gone back. They are all together become 50. There is none that doeth good. No, not one. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread. They have not called upon God.
Right? They eat us up in the streets every day. Right? Where the police is gunning us down. Right? They gunning us down, and they're not being held accountable for it. Right? They literally getting off from gunning us down like it's a job. Right? It's a job for them. And it's like a mandatory thing that they literally have to come out and they have to kill a so-called black man. Right? And they don't know that the Most High is in control of that. They don't know that the Most High is using them to punish us. Because that stuff wouldn't happen if we was in our rightful place. Right? If we was doing what it is that we were supposed to do. If we was loving one another. Right? Not literally hating on each other. Not stealing from each other. Right? Not wanting to fight each other. Not wanting to sleep with another man's wife. Right? And sisters not wanting to sleep with other men's husbands. Right? If we was literally doing all of these things that the scriptures tell us to do, then we wouldn't be in this position. If we wasn't celebrating their holidays like some of us and some of y'all is getting ready to do next week on the so-called Independence Day, where you wasn't independent. Right? You was a slave. Right? You was a slave. That Independence Day, it has nothing to do with us, outside of us being in captivity. Right? So why would we celebrate their independence from themselves? The so-called white man freed the so-called white man. And we want to have a beer and a rib. Come on. It don't make sense. Right? It don't make sense at all. Right? So we have to believe that there is a God. Right, so give me the book of Wisdom of Solomon, the 13th chapter. Right, because we out here to show y'all that God is real. The Most High God, Yahweh, is real. Right, and He's for Israel.
That's right.
Right. So, and this is the message that I come out to teach to my people today. And then also again, it never stops. Showing you that you're a so-called, maybe a Judite, right? So-called American blacks. Or that you might be a Mexican, which is Issachar according to the Bible. Right? So-called Native American man, right? Which is Gad. So we out here for y'all. Right? We ain't out here for a pony show. We not out here to try to look good for men. Right, we tired of this captivity, so we out here, we trying to wake y'all up. Right, come up out of these businesses. Stop going to these businesses, because today is the Sabbath day. This is what we out here to tell y'all. We starting at the top.
Salakia. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of God.
So surely vain, y'all are vain. If you ignorant of the Most High, you vain. Why? Because you teach your own people to literally hate God, not even knowing.
That's right.
Not even knowing you teaching. If you're not teaching your children and your people the law, statutes, and commandments, then guess what? You showing that you are ignorant of God. Right? If your church is telling you that the laws are done away with, then they're ignorant of God. Right? And they're vain. All men are vain, right? That are ignorant of the Most High. Read.
It could not out of the good things that are seen known of Him that is. Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster.
See that? So they didn't even acknowledge the Most High. They consider, you can look at all of these beautiful trees, especially going to Hawaii, go to Miami, right? Go to Cali, all of these beautiful trees, all of these beautiful places. We think that that's something, right? They acknowledge the work. master and not literally the master of all things. They don't even acknowledge the Most High. Right? Read.
But deemed either fire, but deemed either fire or wind, or the swift air, or the circle of the stars, or the violent waters, or the stars of heaven, to be the gods which are governing the world.
And that's going into your astrology. Right? You literally got all of these things, these water signs, fire signs. Right? The stars in the sky, the moon, right? The sun. People worshiping these things that was created, you know what I'm saying, by the Most High, in his Son, right? Things that was created, and y'all out here worshiping these things, right? You're not even considering the Most High God, because these things look good to your eye, you want to worship, right? Because these stores are open, and they got, across the street, they got these dresses out here, right? Some of them beautiful dresses. And our sisters go in there, and guess what? They go in there and purchase things on the Sabbath day. When we clearly got a law that tells us to keep the Sabbath day holy. There's no buying, selling, right? Cooking, working on the Sabbath day. But these businesses are open. Right? That's foolishness with God. That's being ignorant of God's devices. Right? And these people, some of them know, some of them don't. Right? The ones that don't and the ones that do know, y'all still are all vain. Right? According to the scriptures. Right? Read.
Verse 3. With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods. Let them know how much better the Lord of them is.
And that's what we out here to do. We let y'all know how much better that the Lord is than the stars and the moons. Right? Than these zodiac signs. We let y'all know how much greater the Lord is, because the Lord chose the 12 tribes of Israel to do his work and to run this earth. Right? And this is what we out here to tell y'all. Right? He chose us. So we have a job to do. We have obligations. We can't look at these other nations and worry about what it is that they doing. Right? When the Most High God gave us rules and regulations to govern this earth. They supposed to be in subjection under our feet, right? But yet still, they're on top of us. Because the Lord warned us that if we didn't keep his commandments and do them, and also teach them, that he said, what? These curses is going to come upon you. Right? Hold up. Hey, somebody grab me Deuteronomy 28 and start at verse 44. Right? Or maybe 43. Right, because the Most High God said that these things was going to happen to us. The Most High God said that he was going to be cursed, right? And he was going to put these nations on top of us, and we was going to have to go to them for all of our wants and needs. Right? Start at 43.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse, you said 23? 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
So the stranger that is within us, right? For the most part, all of these businesses up and down here are so-called black-owned businesses. But guess what? When you go inside that BP, I guarantee you it's an Arab in there running that gas station. Right? This is the stranger that is within us. Right? I guarantee that this gas station is bringing in more money than any of these businesses. Right? This is the stranger that is within us. He's going to get up above us very high, and we're going to come down very low. Read on.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
We are the tail. We are on the low end of the spectrum in our own community. We can't get our own people to shop with us. But yet we'll go to these grocery stores, we'll go to these gas stations and support these other people. But when it comes down to us, we expect a black man discount. Right? We expect a black woman discount. Hey sis, that dress costs too much. This thing only look like it's worth $20. Well, the sister took her time on some of them, especially the ones that make clothes. She took her time, sweat, and dedication to make that. Right? So she charged $100. What's wrong with you paying $100 for it? This is the thing that we expect our own to literally come down on prices, but we wouldn't dare go in that gas station and tell them, give me a gallon of gas for half that price. we wouldn't dare do that. Right? Read.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, until thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord, thou God.
Right? So we hearkenest not. All of these curses has come upon us because we didn't listen to God. That's why they came upon us. Right? Because we don't want to accept that we are the children of Israel. We don't want to accept being the greatest people on the planet Earth. Right? Because it's already been embedded in through our ancestors down to us that we are nothing. It's been embedded in us. So now, only thing that we want to do is we want to fight for equality. Right? We want to have that Martin Luther King syndrome, and we want to be equal with everybody. When the Most High God said we are created to be better than everybody, He says that we are better than everybody. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Right? The Most High says we are better than everybody, right? And there's nobody on the planet Earth that can touch us. And nothing. Right? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above some people.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right, so we are above, we are better than everybody that is upon the face of the earth. Right, we are better. Right, give me that in Revelation. Give me, I think it's chapter 2. Right, when it says, "Thou art rich." Right, we're literally better than all of these nations, but yet we are in subjection to them because, again, we don't even want to know who we are, and that's a sad thing. Right, bring that up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Right, we are rich. How are we rich? It's because we have the Most High on our side. Right? This is how we're rich. Right? This is how this is how we are millionaires. Because we have the Most High. We have these laws, statutes, and commandments to govern us. Right? To get us in line when we fall off. We have that. These other nations don't have this. Right? These other nations don't even have a chance at getting this. Right? So we got, especially not that damn wicked ass white man. He has no chance at getting the kingdom. Right? He's going to be there, but he's going to be a slave. Right? Read that.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Hey, brother, come down here. Come down here real quick. Right? What that is. Let's go back to that. I think you left off on, I think you read 3. So probably on 4.
Verse 4. But if they were astonished at their power and virtue, let them understand by them how much mightier is he, Salakia, how much mightier he is that made them.
So if you astonished at the sun, moon, and the stars, right? If you astonished at astrology, if you astonished at these so-called zodiac signs, how much more is it that the Most High God that made these things? Right? You would be astonished at what he is, right? What he's capable of. Right? You would be that much more engaged if you actually believe that there is a God and you believe that he's only for the 12 tribes of Israel. But since our people